So I've been promising you guys some DIYs and home stuff videos outside of recipe videos. So here's the deal. It's 10 o'clock at night. I'm bored. I need something to do. And I hate my ceiling. First of all, it has all of these little guys all over the place. Absolutely hate them. They're tacky. They're ugly, and if you can see that, they're all nasty and brown, and that's how the ceiling is. As you can see, everything's nicely painted. I have this beautiful white trim that my kids all stained for us. I love it, but this whole thing clashes. So I'm about to start trying to take these out and replacing them with regular sheetrock screws. We're going to try to put some mud in it to fill in the hole, and these strips are coming down because no, I hate them. Don't have a ladder. I can't find the crowbar, but it's got to come down. So I'm standing on my couch in here trying to not let myself go get the step stool and put the step stool in here because I know that's not safe. And I have a hammer, so I'm just trying to lightly pull this guy down without damaging my ceiling anymore, because then my husband might be really mad at me because he's already told me not to start this project, but we're gonna do it. So it looks like this is just kind of nailed, and what I've been told is underneath here there might be like a seam that I will need to mud and tape. So we'll see what happens there. And then I'm gonna try, as you can see, I have popcorn ceilings, which I hate, but I'm not going through the process of stripping all of that. So I heard that you can get like some spray or whatever. So we're gonna try that. Oh, it's coming down fairly easy. Probably should be wearing safety glasses, honestly. Oh yeah, that's a nice seam there. Maybe you can tell from that seam just how tinged my roof is, or my ceiling rather. Oof. All right. Oh, we got one down. Of course, there's nails all through it, so I'm gonna have to be careful. But those are some pretty hefty staples there. So I guess I'm gonna have to come through, and I've got like that mudding tape. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I hope I don't get in too much trouble for this. I'm gonna try to get the rest of these down all the way around here, and I'm gonna try to take some more of these rivets out. Alright, so the first part's done. I got most of these down. I still have two that I need to pull for this triangle, which I've got some contact paper I've got to try to put on there, but I'm not doing that yet because let's do something else. But you can see how, I'm trying to get my finger there, how light it's supposed to be and how dark it really is. So I just hate it. It clashes, it looks tacky and old. So my plan is to go through, take all of these down, put my mud and tape, and then I'm gonna paint. The people who lived here before us left like a whole big 5-gallon thing of Kiehl's, and we used it all throughout the house, but we still have a good bit left. So I think I'm gonna be able to coat in here with the Kiehl's. Fingers crossed, because I can't spend any more money. So I think I have everything that I need for it. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and take these out and replace them. They're put on there with these square bits, so I'm going to be replacing them with some regular fast tile drywall screws. Is that what it's called? Fasten tight? Not fast tile, fasten tight. I don't know what I'm doing. So the thing about it is, what I read was that the screws holding this in here, right there. Those are apparently 1 and 5/8 inch screws, and the ones that I have are 1 1/4 inch screws. But I kind of like measured it with this little guy, and they're about the same. And I'm gonna be going deeper into it than this was, so I feel like it'll be okay and it will hold it tight. I hope, because otherwise I'm gonna get fussed at. I will say I probably should be wearing safety glasses because I got a lot of crap in my eyes, so I'm gonna go find some safety glasses and start taking these out. I like my fancy safety glasses. My husband brought home probably 5 different pair of these for me because months ago when we first started doing the remodel of the house, I was doing a whole bunch of sanding and I was like, I need safety glasses, and I went and bought some for $1, and then he was like, oh, I could have got you some from work. Well, I didn't have them at that time and he was at work, so the other day he brought home 1,000,000 pairs of these, so we're gonna use them now. These glasses smell like rubber. It's gross. But so far, I'm already happier with it because it's very promising as to what it's going to look like. Just got to get to that point. So I'm going to go through, replace all the rest of the screws. Hopefully I can reach all of them, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. I don't know if I'm going to be mudding it tonight, but I'll show you as far as I get tonight. So this is the point we are at. We've got those beams. We got these screws replaced. It seems to be holding pretty good. Got a couple more little rivets on that side. Now I am only doing this in my living room for right now, but I'm sure I will go further down into my dining room and kitchen and all of that. But for right now we're doing this, and somebody is being nosy and came out here and is very concerned. Miss Barbara's over here very concerned.
I know.
She came out and was asking if this was going to be okay or if Worth was going to be mad.
He's going to be super mad in the morning.
No, I told him I was doing it.
Yes.
You're worried that the ceiling was going to fall down?
Ah.
Do you think I'd do it if the ceiling was going to fall down?
What?
Do you think I would do it if the ceiling was going to fall down?
Yes.
You don't trust me?
I don't trust you.
What? What do you think? You think it's going to look better like this?
No.
But, well, I'm going to cover all of that up.
No, you aren't. That's going to be too hard. It's going to look lumpy.
No, it's supposed to look lumpy. It's that popcorn ceiling.
It's a popcorn ceiling. I can just jump up and eat
So
all of it.
I'm just gonna paint it and then put the popcorn there too, so it all blends.
I can eat the popcorn.
I'm sure there's gluten somewhere in it.
I'm gonna jump from the couch and eat the popcorn.
I think it's bedtime. So I think for the rest of the night, I'm just gonna go ahead and take these screws out of it and replace the screws, and then tomorrow I'll do some of the mudding. So I will update you guys tomorrow as to what we're doing and show you some of the mudding process.